Hey everyone, it's your boy Jay. I want to welcome you to my channel Journeys with Jay. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. I hope you enjoy. This episode puts the journey in Journey with Jay literally. So I'm going to be leaving Niagara Falls in the morning, and from Niagara Falls I'm catching a GoBus to go to Toronto Union Station. From Toronto Union Station I'm catching a via train to go to Ottawa. Let's go! So as I mentioned, starting the journey at Niagara Falls, and here on board a GoBus heading to Toronto Union Station, leaving Niagara Falls. Surprise, surprise, there's a video challenge. Count how many delay announcements were made during the video from this point on. Leave your answer in the comment section. I found this boarding process to be confusing and chaotic. Stood up in line for at least half an hour just waiting. Compared to the systems in Europe, UK, and even the GO train, this was not a good experience. A brief look at the typical cabin in the economy section. We have our overhead bins for your luggage, and they close, thankfully. We have our reading lights overhead, and basically that's it in terms of the general cabin overhead. Here is a look at the menu card, which displays the products that are available on board. I didn't order anything because I ate well at Union Station and I walked with some snacks that I bought at the supermarket. But the prices seemed pretty reasonable.
We're running approximately 30 minutes behind schedule. I will make an announcement after we leave Ottawa Station to let you know exactly the scheduled arrival times at our next station stops. So Ottawa will be our next stop in about 5 minutes. The late arrival of our equipment from our maintenance yards today due to Go Transit delaying us en route. We're trying our very best to make up time en route. Unfortunately, we're approximately 30 minutes behind schedule. There is time built into our schedule, so we'll likely be able to make up some time if we have no further delays. During the service, they'll be passing through the aisles periodically throughout the trip, offering you snacks and beverages at your seat at reasonable prices. The menus may be found in the seat pocket in front of you. If you'd like to make any purchases, we accept credit cards, debit cards, and VOL gift cards. We no longer accept cash. Thank you, and we wish you a very pleasant trip. Your attention, please. Our next station stop will be Coburg in approximately 7 minutes. Prochain arrêt va être la gare de Coburg dans environ 7 minutes. Crossing. So there are several that are defective at the moment for one reason or another, so this is procedure. As soon as we have passed these defective crossings, we shall continue at track speed to our next destination of Kingston. Votre attention, s'il vous plaît. Nous allons...
So this is a great time to start our review of Train 46 and go through the report card. The boarding process was chaotic and confusion, so 2 stars. Communication was excellent, as you heard right throughout. You heard the announcements all the time giving updates, so that was good. The crew was good. Punctuality, not so good, obviously, because we arrived pretty late. The onboard service and Wi-Fi, that was good. Wi-Fi worked well, and the crew were friendly, so yeah. The seat comfort, the seat was very comfortable despite the long journey, although the cabin is a little tired, and the cabin was clean, so props for that. So overall, I gave them 32 out of 40, and I would recommend traveling by Via Rail again.
Your attention, please. This announcement is just to give you an update of where we are en route. Earlier we were approximately 30 minutes behind schedule. This was due to the late departure from Toronto's Union Station because of our late arrival from this equipment from our maintenance center. Unfortunately, en route we had to follow GO trains to our first couple of stops of Guildwood and Oshawa, and then we had to protect a few defective crossings. We're now at approximately 45 minutes behind schedule, and again, there is still time built into the schedule, so our engineers will try their very best to make up time en route. We're estimated into at 1 minute before 9, so essentially 9 o'clock into Ottawa Station. We apologize for the inconvenience, and we'll try our very best to make your trip as pleasant as possible and bring you safely to your destination. So our engineers informed me just now that we're just presently stopped. There seems to be a freight train ahead of us that's not running, so we're not sure if it's disabled because of a maintenance issue or what. Our engineers are trying to inform themselves for our rail traffic control to see what the issue is and if we can go around this freight train. So once again, we're stopped because of a freight train up ahead of us. We apologize for further delay. I was hoping to give you a little bit of a blackout there, so that caused some signal issues, which delayed some trains joining the Kingston subdivision, which has caused some congestion this afternoon. So we're actually entering into the rest of the congestion created by that outage, which is no longer in effect. However, there's the remnants of the effects of that outage. So lots of freight trains were affected by that, and of course via rail trains as well. So this is why there was some congestion. So the freight train ahead of us is not does not have an emergency situation. It just simply was waiting its turn, and we're following the freight train for another kilometer or so, and then we'll be able to get around that freight train. So once again,
So here are some tips for you in case you choose to go via Via Rail on any of your journeys throughout Canada or North America. So Via has a fleet of over 450 trains, but I would say the earlier you book, the better, and the price that you pay depends on how close to your travel date you book and the day of the week, as well as we can see here. The price also varies depending on the time of day that you travel and the service you select. So as you can see, the cheapest one was $79 and the more expensive one $154. Wi-Fi is free and available on most trains.
Minutes behind schedule. So on that note, we thank you for having chosen Via Rail for your travels. We apologize for the late arrival and wish you a pleasant and safe evening.
Thank you so much for joining me on another Journeys with Jay. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up and be sure to leave a comment in the comment section. Until next time, take care, God bless. It's your boy saying Jay out.